Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go over a tutorial with the Denoise tool in Lightroom. I've noticed that since Lightroom has had it put in, a lot of people are using it and they're just pushing it a bit too much, which obviously gives that sort of almost that AI generated look, and we can just like rein it back. There's nothing wrong with noise. People sort of expect it anyway these days, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So we'll jump in, have a quick look at a wedding I did with a high ISO image, and just see what we can get out of it. Okay. So as you can see, this is the Lightroom before and after. So this was shot on a Canon R5 with a 24 to 70 at 70mm f2.8, 250th of a second, ISO 3200. So as you can see on the left, the one before, it doesn't look too bad. It looks a bit grainy, but it's just obviously not correctly exposed as such, as where this one is more like what we're going for. So as you can see, I've just color graded it, turn that off. Obviously got the profile correction enabled. I've done everything else. I'll just set this back now. So it's just got quite a bit of noise. If you were to print this, it actually wouldn't be too bad small, but obviously close up it would be. So anyway, let's get into the denoise function. Right, so as you can see, now so this is without. Now I have seen people go up to 50 and even 100, and obviously with the 100 it just basically just blurs everything. So let's just go with the 50 just to see what it does. It shouldn't be too long. There we go. Right, so we'll just denoise this one, so we'll go to 30, enhance. So again, this is just about getting it right between pushing it way too much and it looking good. So this is a 50. Now, as you know, it is AI driven, and yeah, this is just too much. So it's, yeah, this is just too much. It looks great, to be fair, but it's too much. There's just no texture in there. You can offset this and add some grain in, which is actually quite a good method. Now, what I will say is that if you have quite a bad image, you know, if you shot at ISO 3200 up to like 5000, in which some cases you do, you can actually push the denoise function and then add grain back in. Now, a lot of people forget that you can do this, and it sort of brings it back to a workable level. So I would opt, oh, not that one, I would opt for doing that. So with the original, it looks quite like, you know, you've got artifacts here and it looks quite gritty, as where with this, it looks more pleasing. So I would add grain in if you're going to push the denoise function to 50 or above. I personally wouldn't go above 50. 50 is sort of where I'm at. Now with the 30 function, well, it's set to 30, you could get away with this. It's not, you still got the refinement of the edges. It looks just a bit more natural. And again, add just a touch of grain. That's it. And you're done. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So, two things to take out of this is, with any image that you've got a bit of noise on and you do need to take it off, use the denoise function but set the threshold to 30 or thereabouts, and obviously just tweak it depending on what the grain's like. 50 threshold at an absolute maximum. Anything above that really and you're sort of just damaging the image too much, and you will not be able to pull it back even if you add grain. But if you're using a threshold of 50, use the grain to offset it, and then you'll get a bit more texture and a bit more like reality back in that image. And also just add a touch at the 30 threshold. Other than that, you're done. See you next time.